Oh, really?
Yeah. This thing's probably loud.
I don't know. We'll see. Just have to remember that I can't mute you on this one. So.
I got one more left.
Yeah.
Then I got these other ones I'm going to try. See what it does.
One more what?
Sand and disc. The 240.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The other one's some other type of sand and disc, but I don't know what brand it is. Here. Don't say that either. That was 180.
Yeah. I was gonna tell him it's loud, but
Where'd you go to?
that is a little loud when you turn it on.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, Mr. Tully, welcome in. Ernie's working on the pontoon. For a moment, anyway.
Yeah, I broke a sand and disc. Welcome in, Mr. Tully.
All right. You want me to put her in the house? All right, I'll put the thing up in front of the door. About the time I said something, he started running that thing, so he probably can't hear. It's a pretty day out there. A little on the cool side, but it's pretty. I know there's a few different folks out fishing today. This may not be many. Okay. It'll still be on his channel. Oh, he just lost us. He turned us over. Or the wind turned us over. It's pretty windy out there today. Seen dirt fly up on his screen. Ernie, we fallen. I didn't know if you seen it or not. He was just laying there, looking at the sky and the dirt that's on the screen. Wind blowed us over, didn't it? It's still showing the sky. I don't know. Okay, well, yeah, it's still showing the sky with dirt on it. I don't know what's up with that. Well, that's strange. Yeah, it's still showing the sky with dirt on the phone, like it's still laying on the ground. I don't know what you did either.
I like to say every time.
Oh, okay, there you are. Gotcha. I see the boat now.
I don't know.
I don't know either. As long as everything's okay, it's all good. That's all that matters. Hey, there's J Dog.
What's
Hey,
up,
J
dog?
Dog. Ernie's on his 50th project today.
Yeah, I done gutted the camper out, all the insulation.
Oh, I can't mute him, you guys. He's forgot to mute it before he started with that again. It's pretty loud.
Am I still muted?
No, you're not muted, so it's really loud. J Dog says if Ernie ain't loud enough himself, he uses power tools.
All right, now.
I can still hear that power tool in the house when he turns it on. Of course, the front door is open, so. Hey, Curtis, welcome in. I got this on and I got Roger on, so. Yeah, Ernie on the phone and Roger on the laptop. Yeah, I like to watch Roger and him. But Ernie wanted to work on the pontoon. I got a request to come up on his panel. So, if I don't come on his panel, then he'll get jealous when I go on other people's panels. So, and then he'll pout and cry. And it is a beautiful day. It looks like it'd be a beautiful day to be out fishing. It's a little windy here, but the sun's shining. I'm sure if you're in the right. Hey, Chad Thomason, welcome in. Really windy up there on Hoover. I think that's where Roger's at, ain't it? You didn't ask me to come on your panel. I waited. You didn't ask me, so someone else asked. If you'd asked me to come up there, I would have been in your channel the whole time. Because I was out in the truck and all I had with me was the phone, so I wouldn't have had a choice. I said, well, he's got Curtis up there. He don't need me no more. Yeah, I thought he was on Hoover, but I didn't ask. No, you didn't ask me. I waited. I waited in chat for a long time for you to see if you wanted someone else on panel with Curtis, but you never said nothing. So I was bouncing back and forth between channels, and they asked me to reach out over there. Ask Ernie. I told him, I said he likes Curtis better than he likes me now. I didn't hear you ask, so. Curtis said yeah, so instead he got stuck with Buggy. Now, if I had heard you ask, I would have come up on panel. I really would have. Because we were stuck in the truck for 7 hours the other day. That's a long time to be in the truck, for sure. I was definitely trying to occupy some time. Especially for Ernie, because he was getting grouchy. And if you don't believe me, just go watch that other channel. You'll hear how grouchy he got towards probably about an hour before we left the channel. You'll always be the cool kid. Always. I love watching you and Tara and Mason. Ernie is just like a kid. He's like trying to take care of 10 kids. But at least he works, though. Even if he does do 500 projects a day, he works. Can't nobody accuse Ernie of being lazy. He's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going and going and going. That's all right, Curtis. I knew what you meant. The only thing I don't like about him going live on YouTube instead of StreamYard is like I can't even do it on my tablet. It has to be on a phone. On my laptop, it has to be a phone. Yeah, that's a good one, J Dog. I'm hoping. Hey, I really need one of them too because I get sunburnt real easy. I'd be out there 30 minutes in the sun and I'll be burnt. I try to remember, and I'll buy sunblock, and then it'll be here at the house, and I'll have to buy more sunblock when I'm out if I don't forget when I get to the lake. Now, once I get to the lake, I'm not going back out just to get sunblock. I'll just go fishing, and I'll usually end up burnt pretty bad. Yeah, I know they're pretty expensive. I looked up a couple of them. I was like, forget that. I'll just put an umbrella on the boat. Ernie's like, well, you could probably do that. I say, as long as I'm covered. I mean, Ernie tans, I burn. I burnt the top of my head really bad before. For about a week, it hurt so bad to brush my hair. I didn't think it would ever heal up. I said, I don't want to do that again. So then I try to remember to take a hat. Well, that don't work either. Hey, Diana, welcome in. It's good to see you. We've not seen you for a long time. Hope you're well. We have plans of painting everything and putting a new floor on it and then painting all the rails and stuff. I done picked out the paint. We've already got it. We just got to get it done. It'll be pretty. It'll look nice when it's done, I think, with what I've got picked. So what is up with the crowns now beside people's name and a number? I mean, I know I see like the XP thing, and when I click on it, I see what that is, but what's it for? Is what I'm asking. Does anybody know what that's for? You would think Ernie would get the pontoon done first before he did the rails, because the rails are no good if the boat ain't together. Well, that's a good point. Ernie does everything differently. Yeah, so now I'm kind of curious what that's about. So I'm going to have to research that and see what all that's about. What the purpose of it is.
Well, I don't have $100 for a monster tarp, and I don't want to leave it lay in the weather. I got all the plywood in the garage right there. I gotta get the boat off the trailer
Yeah.
so I can get the trailer done. So why not do the rails since I ain't got help with that just yet? Get them done, get them primed up, set off to the side, or just set them off the side, and then I can use what is it, poly? Oh, I got some stuff in there to clean metal before you paint it.
Yeah.
Can't think of
We
the
got
name of it.
yeah, we got everything to repair the boat and to put it back together. And supposed to have the stuff out there to do the rails on the bumper boards on the trailer too.
Oh, the carpet is on that roll too. I added that on. So I gotta get the boat off. When I get it off, set it down. I can take the plywood off, put it
No,
back on.
I meant the 2x4s for it. We should have
Oh
everything
no,
for
I
it.
ain't got them. We used them.
Oh, well, then we'll have to get some 2x4s for it. But other than that, we have everything else.
Yeah, I had them all on the porch. I got about 2 or 3 left. I need 4 10-footers. But I'll get to it. Just
Diana
take
says
time.
still dealing with a lot, still with this house fire repairs, and it seems like problems come up everywhere. Yeah, it seems like when one thing
It
happens,
will.
a ton of things happen. Hey, Eric B, welcome in.
Eric.
I sent Eric a picture of my hand, and he thought I was going to back out of the tournament. He thought he was going to win.
I gotta mute that.
J Dog said, why don't you just jack one side up, change the board, let it down, jack the other side up, change the board, change it instead of taking it off the trailer.
Because I
That
gotta
would
sand the trailer too.
no. I was gonna say I didn't think of that, but yeah, if you're gonna sand the trailer.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right, or I ain't gonna just cobble it up and throw it together just to get on the water. I done tore it apart once and had to put it back together. And I don't want to go out there with a nasty looking boat trying to have somebody sponsor me and it not look halfway decent.
I'm feeling good. My hand's a little sore, but I'm feeling good. How you
It's
doing,
gonna
Eric?
draw attention when I'm done.
He said, can you stand the trailer after you're done with the boat? Hey, Troy, welcome in.
I'd still have to take the boat and lift it up some way, or find a place to dock it for about 3 days because I have no help doing anything on it. But I'd have to find a place to dock it for about a week, maybe, at least, the way the weather's been. Actually, this tune's barely warm. That railing is cold.
Hmm.
It's not even hot enough to paint yet. I'm about half tempted just to hit the trailer with some sandpaper real quick and roll on some rhino liner, but that stuff chips off after a while. What's up,
Oh,
Troy?
what are you gonna put rhino liner on?
I thought about doing the trailer that way, but it'd chip off after a while.
Oh,
I wish that other trailer back here at the 18-footers on would work on this one, but it won't. It's galvanized. You don't have to worry about painting it.
oh, why won't it work? Not long enough?
It ain't long enough.
No, okay.
Actually, a 24-foot boat should have double axles. This has only got singles. And if I go dragging it anywhere over 2 hours, I better have a place where I can get an extra axle. There will be an extra one on here, though. But if I could come off my garage right there, make a lean-to, I can box it in on both ends and lock it up. I can just back under it and leave everything on it.
Yeah. Well, I sure hope it gets done, J Dog. Oh, you got an anniversary to go to today, Eric? Maybe they'll have good food. You like to eat. You like good food. Well, I got plenty of excuses to use it. Why would you need a hotel, J Dog? Oh, well. Well, you would be welcome to. Because he doesn't want to sit on her, and he's like, well, my house is big enough, he wouldn't have to do that for sure. Oh, wow. Yeah, some people do things differently, that's for sure. So, I was trying to figure out the The Crown's in YouTube. Well, you're about the same age as my kids. I'd let you sit on my lap and nuss you like a little baby. You might be a little bit older than my oldest. He said, "Don't worry, Rustic ain't in here." How do you know Rustic don't have a laptop on with a earpiece in his ear? Well, you're just a little bit older than him. Yeah, he will hit the big 4-0 this year. So he's right behind you. Hey, Chris Littleton, welcome in. Appreciate that. Yep, he is working on the rails to the pontoon today. Well, he's been working on everything out there today. Sometimes I feel like he has to put his hands on at least 50 projects a day or he's not happy. And then he's still not happy. I don't know what all he has done today. I lost count. He's a great Mr. Grumpy Eric. He's a great crab apple. That's what I always call him, Mr. Crabapple. He almost turned his camera too far. The wind blew it. I'll tell him, Troy. But he listens about as good as a donkey does. He is hard headed. You ain't kidding about that. Ooh. Yeah, Curtis has been around him. Helped him a couple of times with something, and he knows how hard headed Ernie is. He said, "Ain't nobody asked you, little boy." Well, I mean, in Curtis's defense, he's got a good point. Ernie is hard headed, very hard headed, and stubborn. No, he don't. Must have stuck himself with a piece of metal. Oh, well, I guess it does say Hoover right on the title, don't it? Oh, I didn't read the title. J Dog said, "Hey, Mr. Troy."
I guess Curtis is talking about me. Don't listen either.
No, he ain't lying.
Imagine that. I can see how much. This is 95. Well, I guess it ain't even plugged up. Ain't that something? 60, either 82 or 62. I don't know. That's one rail done. Actually, I got two rails done, but I didn't need to do the other one. Take that 18-foot boat, put it back here at the sliding doors, have it as a deck. Hey, Troy, you see that big S up there? It's in that railing. That stands for sexy. Yeah. Got to advertise a little bit. 8 wonderful people in here. 11 thumbs up.
Advertise
Appreciate
what?
everybody. Huh?
Advertise what? False advertisement?
Nah. That's sexy.
Hmm,
My bait looks good.
you're blind.
My feet is killing me.
What's the name?
Yeah. I am.
There's a method for that. I mean,
Yeah, take my shoes off.
you can if you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd probably be pretty funny watching you try to stand on them rocks or walk on them.
Yeah, my feet are soft.
Hey, Terry B, welcome in.
What's going on, Terry B? How you doing, buddy?
Yep, you do have tender feet.
Yeah, it is, Curtis. It stands for sexy. Actually, this one goes on the other side in the back. These is the back rails that I'm doing. Front rails is laying up there behind the boat. I'll tell you what, that little team mood die grinder and sanding disc, man, are some bad little boogers. They're nice.
Oh, my
They,
goodness.
they do the job. I should have put my tennis shoes on, but I gotta get in the garden in a little bit. Plant this zucchini and probably a few cucumbers. There's a little brown and orange, just yellow butterfly flying around here.
Hmm.
Got a frog hollering. I heard oh, what do you call them? Cicadas. Heard one of them. Today already.
Yeah.
Only bad thing, what's actually working, I ain't got too many of them. The pads I'm using now, I've got 3 more left. Oh, a frog sound like he's blowing through a plastic tube or something there. Yeah, what you call it might bring down his loader and hook a chain to it and lift this up in the front. If I had a motor hoist, I could lift the back one up, but I ain't got no ram for it yet.
Rustic just said, no wonder I ain't seen Ernie. He's alive.
I don't even see that.
And then he said, oh, maybe he dropped a video. No, he's on Roger's panel.
Oh,
I have them on the laptop and you on the phone. I have an earpiece in for the laptop.
yeah. I ain't doing
Earbud, whatever you guys want to call them.
I ain't got none of those either. They're dead. They're junk. I know I'm gonna have to come up with some insulation or some way to insulate that building out there this winter.
Yeah. Got 6 people in here.
Oh, did I tell you I got a catawba tree over in the field down there by the telephone poles?
You did what now?
The seed blowed over in Guffey's field. There's a little catawba tree down there. I went down there and unwrapped the vines away from it. That way it can grow.
Oh, cool.
So I got one over there. It's probably about 9 foot tall, maybe 8, 9 foot tall.
Yeah.
Got honeysuckle down there. Got a lot of munchies there for them deer to munch on this year. I think I'll put some turnips over in the garden.
Nothing
They're
wrong
no
with that.
good. They're no good in the shade. The thing you get in the shade's tops. You cut them up with some potatoes, and it saves you on the potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Headed out. Anniversary time. Please pray for her.
All right. All right. You tell your mother-in-law and father-in-law we say happy anniversary. You guys have a great
Oh,
time.
I thought it was Eric and his wife. Well, you tell them happy anniversary.
No, he said earlier that his mother-in-law and father-in-law's anniversary. They had to
Oh,
go to it today.
I just got a funny feeling we need to take a ride Monday. Hillbilly hot dog.
Hmm.
Go down that way, might as well just go over and see J Dog.
You know, how far is it from his house?
I don't know. Gotta give him some bacon strips though. 40th anniversary. Ugh. You know, I'm almost about half done for the day.
Oh, the rest of the day.
I did that. I cleaned out that whole camper. Got 12 bags of insulation out there. Moved the chick pen over there and put it inside the lot. Put a roof on it. What else did I do? Took the chicks down there. That was a 2-tripper. Cleaned the tank out. Now I gotta get the tank out of the house and bring it out here. Probably put it in the shed for now, I guess. I don't know. There's them cicadas.
Oh, really?
It's either that or a jar fly, and I don't think it's a jar fly.
Yeah, that's about 2 hours and 15 minutes from J Dog's.
Oh yeah. Won't work either.
'40th anniversary. That's a long time.
Hmm. You going to town today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going to Family Dollar.
Got the electric cord run for them knuckleheads out there so they don't freeze to death at night.
Yeah.
I just hope the bulb works. Would have went fishing tonight, but oh well. Feet bothering me. I don't feel like going nowhere.
Yeah.
I really would like to have had this one done too. Stripper would work better and quicker, but you can't find a good stripper anymore. It's all that citrus stuff thanks to Obama.
Yeah.
I'll probably do just a little bit more and then I'll quit for the day. I've got, let's see, I got 4 panels I can put in here on the back for advertisement, and then the little ones on top. But I doubt if I use the top ones for that because I ain't got no rod holder mounts for monster rod holders. So I can't put nothing, no advertisement in there. Then I'll build me a gate later. Really don't need none right now. No way. I'll cut me a piece of PVC pipe to put from one railing to the other across the top. That should be all right for now. If I had one more gate instead of just 3, I could bolt 2 of them together and make a gate out of it.
Yeah.
That would work too.
My old squeaky chair.
Yeah.
She's at it again. Hey, Del Hayslip, welcome in. Good to see you. You been doing any fishing? Oh, nice. Some nice channels up there in the Sandusky Bay. Oh, nice. I love catching channel cat. They fight harder than any catfish. I think Roger and Jackie are going up to the Sandusky Bay tomorrow. Hey, NJ. No, no, not even close, NJ. Yeah, it's a pontoon if he ever gets it put back together. Oh, wow, that is a lot of wind. It's windy down here today. It turned Ernie's camera over earlier. This was the first day it hasn't rained in a while. Well, that would have been funny. I about answered Rustic. Was you still here? And Jay says, Ernesto Presto?
What's up, NJ? What's up, Dale? Yeah, the guy that owned this boat before me. I think it's outdoor paint that he painted the boat with and the railings because the fountain runs on there. That's probably why it's so hard to get that off. But it's coming off. I mean, it is what it is. But I'll get her slowly. I think I'm about done for the day. 'Cause I got to do some planting in a little bit.
Yeah.
No sense to run myself in the ground.
Hey, Gray Wolf, welcome in.
What's up, Gray Wolf?
Hey, Curtis, when are you and Eric going fishing again?
Yeah, that right there is a Timu die grinder with some quick disconnect discs. They work great. Just as well.
For sure, NJ. Ernie does always busy. He's always on the go.
Lid full of water, nothing like a hillbilly hand wash.
Yeah, I prefer pontoon boats too to fish on.
Yeah, just got to figure out where I'm gonna get my lazy boy at.
I tend to pass out on the other boat, so
Yeah, she was up there with
certain
Jerry up in
certain one.
Wisconsin.
Now Roger's boat, where it's a deep V, I was a little bit nervous on it, but I did better. I didn't pass out on it.
Jerry hit the gas on that up in Wisconsin. The front end come up. Chrissy went down and went underneath the rope. How she did it, I don't know. So we call her Frog. Oh man. Now I can see a little bit.
NJ said it was rough out on the ocean last week, but
Wow.
he held his ground.
Heard that, buddy. You catch some monsters out in there.
Hmm.
I think I'll put them tennis shoes on. I don't know if I can get garden today or not. Looks pretty wet over here. It's awful dark looking.
It poured the rain all day yesterday.
It'll be good here in a couple days.
Grey Wolf said in his pontoon would be red with my avatar down the sides that says Grey Wolf.
My air hose just popped off the end. I hope it's laying close to where the hose is. I only had a clamp on it. Oh well. See what 74. How much is in there? 87. I'll hook a new battery in it. Feels like under my eyes was burnt. Being in the sun. 8 wonderful people in here. 13 thumbs up. Appreciate everybody. Man. My long screwdriver. A pencil.
We have so many stickers. I don't think there's going to be enough room on the pontoon to put them all.
Probably won't be able to put them on there.
She's looking out the door at you.
I'm not. Knucklehead. There's a pair of hinges in here and they dumped out. I'll fit up the screws. Come on. Yeah, when I get done with that boat's gonna be looking good. Here's a pair of earbuds that plug in with the wire. I ain't keeping them. Get rid of them. Wild looking hinges though. Oh man. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I could put downtown on it. But I also got to save room for my sponsor. Debating on where to put the lights on the outside, the floor, or up under the boat itself. Could put 2 trap doors in the floor and put lights there. That way you can crappie fish at nighttime. He up there weeding, Chris is. Or somebody.
Yeah.
Gator
Roger just got
Saw.
down.
What's up, buddy?
Hey,
Oh,
hey, Gator Saw.
I got two of them out there, Gator. I got 18, one I bought down in Gilbert, West Virginia. It was a pile when I bought it. Got it home, used it for a while after I put it together. Bought this 24-footer, and I had a guy that was wanting the 18. So I went ahead and I built a new steering box and all console for it, put a brand new stereo on there, cleaned her up real good, put two new tires on it before I brought it back to Ohio. And the guy backed out of the deal, and I didn't have no way to cover it up. And well, and now it needs redone. And I offered it to him for $2,000. So I'll clean it up this time. I'll find me a place and dock it, someplace I can just go over and jump on it and go, use it for a crappie boat or something other. I'm wore down, Gator. I done went in and tore out that old camper down there. The floor was bad enough. I went down there and threw a couple of little 1-foot pieces of plywood down, probably about a 1x2, and to stand on. Man, that's rough trying to take out insulation on a rotted floor like that. But I got it all bagged up. I just got to sweep it up now, and it'll be ready to start ripping the sides off of it. Moved my chicks over in the main lot and took them out there, got them out of the house, let them start getting used to the outside weather. Now I'll open the door and let them run the lot. And then started sanding on the boat, move a bunch of wood. I'm about done. Wish I could get in the garden to get this other stuff out and have it completely done, the garden wise. But oh well. Get to it when
Gator
I
Saw.
can.
Gator Saw said I had my fill of boats this week. Did a service on a twin 300s for
Oof.
fire department yesterday. Dang tired and back hurts from picking up gear cases.
Yeah, I bet, buddy. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this 115 on the back of this. I need to get me a thing for this little 10-horse Mercury. What do they call that? A kicker plate. I need one of those to go on off to the side to where I can hook it together. That way I can use both motors, the steering on it. If it's going to cost me a pile of money, I don't know what I'm going to do then. I just won't be able to fish the river, so and leave the 10-horse on it. Bad as I hate to. I know where one's at. I just got to get time to go get it. Oh, what I need there, Gator Saw, is I'm going to put that 115 on the main back, but I'm going to have to figure out a way to put a kicker plate off to the side to run my 10-horse, because a lot of places around here won't let you use anything but 10-horse unless you go up to Sandusky Bay or the Ohio River or Alum Creek. And I try to stay away from Alum Creek because people's stuff been getting broke into up there. I wish you was close, Gator Saw. I got a bunch of stuff, antiques and stuff in the garage, man. I'll let you look it over and make me an offer, you know what I mean? I got a camper I got to rip out here and get it back together since I'm back on my feet some. Didn't have no help with it. I mean, ceiling's falling in now. All down this one side needs repaired. If I knowed it was going to do all that, I would just figured a way to pull it around back here and use it for a deer blind. But I got to get out there and measure tomorrow, see what size mattress that is. That way I can put a cover on it and I can shove it out the door and put it in the garage. And then I can start working on that stuff. I've got so many things going on, they say, jumping from one project to the other. Well, I do the
I'm pretty
garden, it
sure that's
rains.
a. I'm pretty
Huh?
sure that's a queen mattress.
I don't know how to measure. When it rains, you can't get in the garden, can't mow. You got to do something, other things. I just don't know which way to go, but I'm catching up slowly, man, after 3 years of being down. I heard that. I got some 4x4s out there. I'm going to chuck over the creek bank here and fill in where the thing washed out all my dirt. Took my strawberries downstream somewhere. Used to have a bunch of wild ones grow out there. Them was good strawberries. They wasn't real big, but man, they was good. Especially on a hot day. I heard that, buddy. I got what the guy told me it was like a souped up 40 horse Johnson. I got it with that 18 footer. I ain't never heard it run. They said it just needs a starter. I don't know. I bought a starter and it grunted around. It act like the battery was dead, but the battery was a good battery. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to load it up, take it down to J Dog and let him tinker with it. See what he thinks. If he can get it running, we'll work something out. 135 would make that 24-foot stand on its end, wouldn't it? That 115 probably make it boogie. It's got the J Dog tucked on it. I heard that full 7.5 tiller motor I got, that Mercury, it needs a set of points. Guy told me, he said, don't buy none online. They don't last long. You got to buy them from the dealer, 80 some dollars. Man, if you got points, points are points. They're either going to be good or they're going to be bad, you know? It pushed that little 18 footer around on Lake Logan. I made my own tiller handle out of PVC, clamped it on there. You got gas, you got steering. You want to go reverse, you just got to lean over the railings to flip it in reverse. But it run good. I figured I might be able to get 2.5 out of it. Yeah. What are you talking about then, Jay? Something like that right there? I can't keep enough of it around, man. You try the blackberry yet? That tastes pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a new set of those points online. put it in there, get it running. I don't know. That's 7.5. I should at least get 300 out of it anyhow. After I get it going. I drank that Dr. Pepper blackberry. It's pretty good too. It's got that the tea has got that little tart taste to it. It almost tastes like a wine. And I got about 50 daggone tomato plants here that come up. I hate to trash them, but nobody don't take them. I ain't got much choice. I can plant a few around here and there, but I ain't got no way for them to grow up, tie to. My zucchini didn't come up down there again, so I'm going to figure it's bad seed. My okra over here didn't come up. Figure it's bad seed on it too. Fresno, what's going on?
Hey, CBA.
No, I don't know nothing about baseball games or football games or anything like that. I don't watch them. When I grew up, I was fishing. I never had time for them. Nah, Curtis, if that was the case, none of the stuff would have come up. Too much rain for one. That's what killed my beans out. Everything else popped up. Man, it's a nice day out here. Wish I had some more giddy up and go, man. Get up and go out there and do some more on that boat. Don't play with me too much. You might like it. Might have to get you over here and do some rotilling. Put some muscles on you so you can throw them big Garcias.
Welcome back, Gatorsaw. That his back hurts, so he's got an excuse to be lazy for a change.
Well, mine shot, Gator Saw. I got 5 MRI papers on it, and they want to do surgery 20 years ago, and I won't let them. My spinal cord's getting pinched. They want to put a cage in and do all kinds of crazy stuff. And I told them, nope, as long as I'm walking, y'all ain't cutting. But curse tell you, I get end up in the hospital. I usually sweet talk out all them nurses into get me whatever I want. I can't figure out why they ain't I ain't seen an apple on that Granny Smith, but there's some on the other tree.
They just do it because they feel sorry for me.
All right. Yeah, it's windy out here. There's your reason why.
Hey, Rhonda.
I got a bunch building up. I'm going to end up receiving when she comes up or comes down. What are you doing, sis? Did you get road rage today taking him to work? I was sitting out there under a tree and looked down yesterday. I had a green spider on me. I've never seen one like that. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Huh?
Let me open it for a minute. Oh, look over it.
Usually you can tap them with the side of the
With a fork and knife.
no, with a can opener. Just can't hit them hard, they'll bust.
Okay.
Huh? Yeah, she's fine. Because they ain't doing diamond paintings, Rhonda. That's why they can't stay home. Unless they are doing diamond paintings and they're out looking for some and just ain't found the right one yet. Possibility. And it's supposed to rain here this morning too. Man, oh man, I tell you. I'm gonna have to go put them tennis shoes on as bad as I hate to.
Oh, what
It's
you got
just the
on?
fact my Rocky boots that I took and cut up the
Oh,
tongue. I cut the tongue down both sides of them where my feet swelled up and still couldn't wear them. Now
yeah.
I can wear them a little bit. My feet ain't used to them. Yeah, Inj ain't blaming me on all the rain he's getting. I'm glad it's out of here.
Yeah, we've had our fair share of that.
Mm-hmm. I got me.
I mean,
I got
we have had a lot of rain this year.
yeah, more than normal. That's why the neighbor can't get his garden in because every time he gets a day off, it's wet. Gator, I live in McDonald's directly by the Bay Bridge. So everyone at the Ocean City is passing through.
She lives in Maryland.
Hush.
Oh, I thought you seriously mistook that for McDonald's.
Ah, if she was lived at McDonald's, their coffee they'd be out all the time. There wouldn't be no frappuccino or whatever you call it or regular
She don't.
coffee.
No, she don't drink those.
They aren't to name one slap your mama because whoever invented that's crazy.
Rhonda likes her coffee left alone.
See if Curtis over here hook up another airline, he could be working on one, I work on the other, and we'll have it done here in a couple days. I can't believe that guy used house paint on that.
Yeah.
He caked it on there because it was kind of smooth. It just looked funny.
Hmm.
I need to get a gallon of Siller paint that's got some Siller in it to paint the plywood. I don't trust Thompson's all that well.
Rhonda said, now there is a McDonald's at every Bay Bridge entrance. And Curtis says, I would like to be working on a double cheeseburger right now. I don't think I'd like it from McDonald's, Curtis.
Well, Curtis, I got some Sirloin burgers in there, bud.
Trey Wolf said I drink my coffee the way it's supposed to be drank, black, no sugar.
That's right. Gotta put hair on your chest. Make a man out of it. This wind's picking up. Couple ice cubes to work, Rhonda. I'd rather have rallies, Curtis. I ate there in Lancaster. It's not bad. It ain't too bad.
He said no, not for McDonald's. Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm gonna run in and grab my shoes.
Rhonda says she drinks hers. She could drink it black, but she prefers a little half and half to help cool it so she can drink it right away. Curtis says, yeah, definitely rallies. Rhonda said, just like whiskey on the rocks, why don't they just tell them to water it down? Rhonda said, I am a spoiled Five Guys burger person. While I never turn down food, that is my favorite burger joint. I like Five Guys too, but yeah. Well, I settle for rallies. Ernie took me to Five Guys one time. Then he about had a heart attack when he paid for it, so he's never taken me again. Exactly, Rhonda. Hey, Mike Irvin, welcome in. Ernie could ask me where I want to go, and if I say that, he'd say, "Oh, I'd rather take you to Long John or Longhorns before I take you there." I said, "Does that mean we're eating steak?" What time did you finally get in bed, Rhonda? Oh, 7 a.m.? Oh, my. Yeah, I wouldn't have made it that late. I can assure you that. Not even close. Oh, I was tired when we hung up last night. I didn't take me long to go to sleep when I laid down. That's super late for me. Yep, you can get turned around easy. I've been tired all day. Gator Sauce said, best cheeseburger you ever had and where? Well, Ernie will probably tell you my kitchen.
Yep, then Rowley's.
And then Rallies. But I say Five Guys. Yeah. Oh, no, not all of them. Rhonda says, I have no energy, but I'm not tired. I blame the weather. One minute it's nice and a little breezy, and the next minute Hurricane Mother Nature hits, and it's just torrential downpours and bad wind. So Gator Sauce at mine was Culpeppers, Virginia, at a place called Baby Jim's. It's empty. It's an empty lot now. Or the Bowery Burger, Hudson, Florida.
That is one great big grape.
What?
Mike Irvin, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Well, Gray Wolf. Cheers, buddy. I need a little dinky shovel. I gotta find a place to put one.
Rhonda said the funniest thing about today was thunder when the sun was bright and pretty, but no thunder when the torrential rainstorms.
Well, it's just the man upstairs showing him that it could be done. Sun be shining, be pouring the rain, thundering. Be raining on one side of the road and be dry on the other.
Gator Soul said didn't get much thunder down there. A ton of rain, though, around 6 a.m. And Rhonda said yet. She forgot to say yet.
Hmm. The other day when it rained, I never heard a bit of thunder. But now Curtis, it blew through here. I guess over by Curtis, he said it was thunder and lightning.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll be tying up them tomatoes here. I'm gonna guess maybe next week sometime. Maybe they keep growing. Maybe be next week or the week after. I ain't been out to look at Johnny Small Pepper plants yet. Need to mark them. Could use probably about 4 more bales of straw or 5.
Yeah.
I got potato plants out here in a flower pot. Got nowhere to plant them either. Yeah, I found my wire cutters I've been looking for a long time out there in the old camper. Got to clean them all back up now. Take care, Gator. Be safe, buddy. Don't overdo that back.
Have a blessed day, Gator Soul.
Appreciate you coming in, buddy. If I lived down there, I'd come over and give you a hand. I have 4 bags of dirt in the truck I gotta get out. Gotta figure out which one of these tires where I want to set it to plant in. I want to try to mix some of that, pull all them onions up in them trays over here and use that dirt to mix with topsoil. Guess I'll plant these flowers on it. Because they're getting big in that pot. Pushing buttons, you pushing it on ATM?
She says she should be pushing diamond painting. Big Matt, welcome in.
What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Sitting up here resting up, man, for tomorrow. Oh, it's that frog down there croaking around. Yeah, a frog will scare you when you turn something over and he jumps. There was one down there in the chicken lot, little green sucker. He's kind of a grayish green. Good to hear you doing good, Matt. I might take these plants down there in a little bit and set them out where I'm going to put them. Put them under that catawba tree down there for right now. Got about 3 more cucumbers over here. Since that corn didn't come up on the other side, it might be too late to plant corn now. Because it's got to be knee high by 4th of July or something like that.
Rhonda said her phone app for YouTube updated, so I'm playing with all the buttons and learning what they do. So if I lose you, I will be back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's going to play with them buttons and figure it out because I ain't. Every time I touch something, I kick myself out. And we know what happens if I kick myself out when I'm running YouTube side. It shuts
Yeah.
down. YouTube's rude. But that was an ugly looking blue on that car. I might take him down there. I'll try to space them out where I need them. But I don't want to take them down there and them in plastic in the sunshine, and because with them being damp, it will cook the roots. That's right. Man, this rose moss I got this year, it's doing wonderful. I mean, it's growing up now. It's leaning towards the hillside, going for the sun. It's so tall. I ain't never seen it like that. Oh man, 8 wonderful people in here. 18 thumbs up. Appreciate y'all.
Rhonda said, I never said figure it out. If I need to know, I just ask the brat.
Sound like a big truck coming up the road, but it ain't. Big old pickup. Couple of them follow. That's why it sounded so funny. This guy's tires here is humming.
Hmm.
Maybe these Granny Smiths ain't gonna produce nothing this year. Frost might have got them.
Yeah, maybe not.
Well, the one right here, anyway. I don't know about the one in the field. Apples is on that one old tree. Get that old camper out there. I'll use that for a garden area too. Sure. Uh oh. Somebody done something. Saturday night, time to go hunting. He's up there barking and barking. Yeah, this wind's probably going to blow up another fast storm here. You never know. I did get one pile burnt last night. I got everything set up, put a tarp up to keep the water off of me. Get down there and try to go live, and it says connect to the internet. So once I go so far, I can't go live or do nothing.
Yeah.
This side of the chicken lot, I'm all right. I go any further, I'm done. I think I'll take all this gravel up out of the grill area and put it in the driveway. Really don't need it. That's a good thing with the backhoe or the loader. I could use it for it. Wish I know somebody had one I could use. I'd take up them 2 trees down there and transplant them, and the 2 out by the house. I'm gonna try to dig the one up. One out back is just too big for me to do anything with. So I'll probably just cut it down.
Which one is that?
The butternuts.
Oh,
Them 2 Chinese out there underneath that one out there. I might be able to get them. I don't know. It'd be like a 1-day job. I'll probably do it this fall though. That way everything's in the root. I was gonna buy me a bag of M&Ms yesterday, but I figured it wouldn't taste the same.
a bag of what?
M&M. But like I said, they probably wouldn't taste like they used to.
Sure, they would.
From what I've seen of the prices, there ain't no way I'd give that for it though.
I know.
That
Everything's went up.
stopped me from buying a lot of stuff.
Everything's went up.
I don't need the sweets that bad. I'm country. I can make my own. I don't need to buy them.
Mhm.
I got pancake mix in there. It's been in there for 2 months. I ain't even popped the top on it. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good idea tomorrow. Be good breakfast.
Yeah.
Pancake and scrambled eggs. If I had some cream cheese and some of them dipping chips, I'd make some of that sausage dip. Man, that stuff was good. Some Rotel.
Yeah. I like that.
Got a bunch of diced tomatoes. I thought about making a small kettle of chili, but I ain't got no hamburger to go up. Only got like 2 packs of deer burger left. I don't want to waste it on something like that. Oh, I got that oil on my hand. I was wondering where that smell come from.
What's that?
That stuff don't wash off too good. That Air 2 oil,
Oh,
I put some in that to keep it close to the water. Yeah, I got to top out that tree. I got a bunch of trimming to do here. I need one of them little handheld pruners, one of the small ones, so I can cut all the suckers off of that apple tree. You been having any kids up there at Sunday school?
yeah.
Okay. Might have a little something. Trying to figure out where I could. Who's got some 4x4 fence I can get? I'd settle for some 2x4 fence, but you know, look up and see how much 50 foot of 2x4 fencing is. I can get one.
See how much what is?
I can get 6 tomatoes in 35 foot. 2x4 weld wire fencing. It's the one that's got the 2x4 holes on it.
Okay.
I'd rather have the 4x4, but it probably costs more. Barn fence. I would say it probably would. You know, I'd have to have some steaks, which I ain't got. It's like $4 a pop. I'm using 3 rows of concrete wire out there and a row of 2x4 weld wire on my tomatoes. You're looking at 2, 3, 5 steaks per row. Might try to go down there next year and I don't know. It depends on how many tomatoes I get. Gray Wolf. Well, yeah, I come out being locked up in the chute. I come out doing pretty good this year. But my
It
doctor
says
did my knees. Huh?
100 foot, 4 foot, 14 gauge, 2x4 inch mesh is $109.
Oh Lord.
How much do you need?
It would every bit be 100 foot. if not
How
more.
well? How tall do you need it?
I don't know. I don't know what that one is out there. I think it's 5 foot. I'm not sure.
Well, 5 foot's
How tall is your pool?
$94. 5 foot's $94, but 4 foot is $109. I don't make
Does
no
that
sense
make
to
it?
me.
No, it don't. It don't make sense. I think it's
But
5 foot.
that's Lowe's, so
Okay. I would get 3 runs out of 100 foot, 30 foot long. And this porch is 35, so
they have a couple of different types. So
well, as long as I can tie tomatoes to it, I mean, I still got to have stakes and the T-post. They're like
right.
$4 or $5 a pop, so it really don't
So
matter.
3 foot 14 gauge by a different company is $92.
Wow,
Let me see.
that just sounds wrong.
And
What's up,
4 foot,
Mr. Brian B?
4 foot, but they don't have the 4 foot in 100 foot roll, I guess, maybe. Hold
Yeah,
on. Hey Brian, welcome in. 4 foot's 90. No, that went back. Why did it do that?
she working me like a bank mule today, Brian. What's this?
Well,
Gray
you know better
wolf.
now. The 4 foot only comes in a 50 foot. Yeah. So the rest of that brand is all out of stock. It only has it in.
It'll work, Gray Wolf. Get you some, at least get some good tomatoes, huh? Brother, if you live close to me, I'd share. I gotta find out what's wrong with my leg. It's swelled up in one spot below my knee.
Hmm.
I don't know what it is. It's sore. It's like I've been hitting the shin. I can't remember if I hit myself or not with something. Wow. 49 degrees. Rhonda be back in a minute. She's been pushing buttons, learning what the after the update.
We're not very warm here either, so
I gotta find something to go out there and mark them peppers with so I don't step on them. I really don't have anything to stick in the ground. There she is.
oh, yeah. She was looking at fencing too while I was searching it.
Yeah, I can't believe it, man. Usually you can find that stuff anywhere cheap. I only paid $50 for my roll
She
back
said
when I was.
Home Depot's running about the same price.
Yeah. Home Depot's probably what, hour and a half from here.
Yeah, it's not. Well, there's one in Lancaster, ain't there?
No, there's a Lowe's over. I don't know about Depot.
Oh no, that's right. We went. Never mind. I was thinking something else.
Um, Bryce Road, up around Bryce Road's Home Depot. Uh, Man, that's went up quite a bit. It's doubled in price since I bought the last row. I think it was almost what, $60 for a roll of it back then.
Yeah, I'm checking Menards.
I made drop pins out of it for my fighting chickens. Put a rooster and 2 hens in there, or 3 hens, and roost pole. You can have an access door to get the eggs out of the nest box. You mark them, put them in an egg carton, and turn them every day, and then you put them in a hatcher, or wait till one of them sets, and then you stick them under.
Rhonda, I do better to go to Lowe's. Honestly, Habitat, their gallon of paint's like 20. What did I say? 22. It's only like $4 cheaper, and it's an hour drive. Time I spend gas to go there, I could just buy it at Lowe's. When I'm in town, I go over there more than I do Lancaster. There's one other place though. It's called Grandview Outlet. I want to check them out and see if they got anything. Because let me think here. How do I? No, I'm going the wrong direction again. To go to J Dogs, I'd be going all the way. Yeah, I was going to buy some swinging doors, like saloon doors to go in, 3 doorways. Yeah, those $8 a piece and didn't have all the hardware. I didn't quite have that much money on me to buy them. They need to fix their sign. It says $1, and they got them laying right underneath the sign. You pick them up, it says $8 a piece. Yeah, I'm just using it for tomatoes. These tomatoes, they're not doing bad. The ones I transplanted, I mean, they're getting tall. I only got see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 trays of 4. I get that camper out there, I'll dig that up down there and plant them in and just let them grow on the ground. There's a wheel. Where you gonna dump it? You out there riding a wheelie. Boys got it, I'll tell you. There goes a crazy person on a crotch rocket. Yeah, I was at Walmart with them the other day. I went in. They had that cedar stain. It was like $15.
You don't want to
Then
try
we
to get
get
that fencing at Rural King. That's $160 for a 4 foot, 5 foot, or wait a minute, was that 4 foot? No, 5 foot, 100 foot roll. And it's not even 14 gauge, it's 12 gauge.
I think 12 gauge is heavier.
And it's $160.
Yeah, it's heavier gauge wire.
Yeah, I was looking, but
This out here, I think, is 14 because it's small.
that's all they have.
Yeah. I bet their teeth post is about $4 or $5. You can get the cheapos for, I think it's $4. Might be 3. I got the heavy duty T posts. Them other ones, I bought a bunch of them, used them, and when you go to pull them up, they bend and then they snap off in the ground. Them gray pieces you see out there holding the fence up, that come off of shelving from a warehouse. I'm using them. It's actually the frame. I'm using it for stakes. I could probably raise enough stuff here to make $1,000 at the end of the year selling this stuff. But
Yeah,
people
I put
want it
in
through the
14
summer.
gauge, but they don't even have 14 gauge there. All they have is the 12.5.
Yeah. That's 54 tomato plants I got here. That's a lot of plants. And I put a handful of them away. So there's probably 100 plants there easy out of 2 slices of tomato. What's your dad on there, buddy? Let him ride that thing. He got a gas can going back down to the house. Must have a bike down there out of gas or something.
Probably.
I know he's going out the driveway and not crossing the creek. See how much I got here.
Be funny. He goes to get mow grass this weekend and don't have. They took his gas out of his can.
He's done that.
I know he has.
The boys used all that plus their gas, his gas for the mower.
Mm-hmm.
He probably won't be mowing this weekend. Then again, I could be wrong.
He mows almost every weekend.
He's got a 0 turn. I can't get one of them fancy mowers like that. Cost
He
too
likes
much.
his yard to look nice.
Yeah, he's talking about getting chickens to go in that building out there.
Did he?
Yeah. So they make good chicken house. He says
Yeah.
if he don't do something with it, it's just gonna fall in.
Yep, it is. He's right.
So I get that tank out of the house, set it back out here on the porch, and then try to put it on a trailer or something or take it out there and put it in the shed. Need to clean that shed out and get some wood on the side of it where it rots too much to where I have to tear it down. Hmm. Sound like a big street bike, like a Harley or something.
Mm-hmm.
Pickup truck.
Huh.
3-wheeler with a trailer on the back.
I was gonna say it sounds like some kind of motorcycle for sure. Not no truck.
Truck was in front. There's Chris. He's home. Dog will
Mm-hmm.
be barking here just in a second. He's stopping to get his mail. I check see how much battery life I got. Got 58%. I didn't get my puppy. I'll get it here in a little bit. Set this down. Sounded rough.
Do what?
So that truck sounded rough when he closed the door on it. Get everything charged up for in the morning, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Start on that boat railing. I'm assuming that might be what I do. I don't know. Trying to figure out where to put this tire at so I can put them 4 o'clocks on it. You hear that out here? That
What is it? No.
That's some cicadas coming. Some locusts. Might be the frogs too.
Maybe.
One would holler, the other holler. Well, I guess I'll shut this down and charge everything up. Get ready for tomorrow. Appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out, watching me nitpick on the boat. So we'll fire up tomorrow there since ain't doing nothing else. Maybe
Yep.
well if this wind dies down, I might burn tonight. I don't know.
All right.
Anything you want to say to the people?
Don't forget to read your Bible.
We'll see you all on the next one. Thank you. And appreciate everybody coming in. Like I said, take care. God bless. And I guess we'll see you on the next one.
Yep.
Have a good day and be safe. See ya.
See ya.